The Baseball Hall of Fame has released their results for the 2022 Hall of Fame, and by doing that, they have shown their total hypocrisy. David Ortiz gets in on the first ballot, and let me just say this. Congrats to David Ortiz. He deserves it. I'm glad he's in. Even as a Yankee fan, I have to admit, he was a great player. He killed us in 2004. Clutch player, great personality, great for the sport, all that, terrific power hitter. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But this goes to show, and this proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt, that the baseball writers' view on steroids was complete garbage. All these guys kept Bonds and Clemens and Sosa and A-Rod for now and, Rafael Palmeiro and all these, Gary Sheffield, all of these guys who had all these monster numbers, and Mark McGwire, and all of these guys, they kept all of them off the ballot. They did not vote for them because supposedly of the PEDs, of their views on performance-enhancing drugs. And David Ortiz tested positive. We have proof the man tested positive for PEDs, and he gets in on the first ballot. That goes to show this whole thing's a farce. This whole thing is a farce. All this whole time, really what it's come down to is you didn't like Barry Bonds, you didn't like Roger Clemens, you didn't like these guys personally, and that's why you decided not to vote for them. You're using the steroids thing as a mirage to hide the fact that you just didn't like them personally, and now you're punishing them. And that goes to show the proof beyond a shadow of a doubt that this Baseball Hall of Fame voting process is completely stupid. It is idiotic. It's been idiotic for a while now. The Hall of Fame means close to nothing anymore. If you're not, and here's the thing. If you don't want to put Barry Bonds or Roger Clemens in the Hall of Fame, that's fine, because of their steroids, fine. But can we be consistent about it? Can we be consistent about guys who use steroids? Ivan Rodriguez is in. Mike Piazza, who there's rumors about, he's in. These guys are in, and now David Ortiz, who tested positive in 2003, he's in. But Bonds, who also never tested positive, and these guys, and Clemens, and and even Kurt Schilling, even if you don't like Kurt Schilling, his numbers, to me, now it's not a steroid thing, that's something else. To me, his numbers prove that I think that he's a Hall of Famer, even if you don't like him personally. And these writers are just using their own personal biases to put guys out. And just be consistent. That's the other thing. I just want these writers to be consistent about steroids. Either put all of them in or leave all of them out. And we're doing this pick and choose some of these guys. It's like, no. So we're gonna put Ortiz in, but Bonds and Clemens get nothing? Again, either keep all of them in or put all of them out. I've hated the inconsistency with the baseball writers, and now this is full proof. And then as you go down the line, some of these votes, 2 guys voted for A.J. Pierzynski. 2 guys. If you voted for A.J. Pierzynski to go to the Hall of Fame, you shouldn't be allowed to cover baseball, let alone vote for the Hall of Fame. I mean, Justin Morneau gets 5 votes. Why? Because he won 1 MVP and he beat Josh Hamilton in a home run derby? Come on. Mark Teixeira, 6 votes for what? Being injured the whole time? All right, again, as we go up, okay, like some of these guys, they had a good careers, but they're not Hall of Fame careers. It's not the Hall of the very good. I mean, my gosh, again, you just go down the list here. Like, Joe Nathan, fine career. Really? But the Prince Fielder, okay, he was dynamic for a short time. He was an amazing player, but he's not a Hall of Famer. And say the AJ Pierzynski one just made me want to just throw something against the screen. I'm like, come on. Do you ever look at AJ Pierzynski and go, yeah, it's a Hall of Famer right there? Do you ever tell your kids, hey, this is a future Hall of Famer? So the whole Hall of Fame writing, this whole Hall of Fame ballot voting thing is a joke. It has been a joke for a while. This proves it to me. And I only hope, again, I really didn't have an opinion either way if Bonds or Clemens should get in. If Barry Bonds, with 760 home runs, and Roger Clemens, all of his great stats and all these guys, I didn't have an opinion on it at the beginning when they were first on the ballot. But now as the years go on, and we see a couple steroid guys get in, and now here at Ortiz, and because everybody loves David Ortiz, everybody enjoys his personality, everybody loves Big Papi, you put him in, but you're going to leave these other guys out that you don't like. It's just ridiculous. And I hope that the Today Game committee, whatever that committee is, that they decide, you know what, we're going to put these guys in. We may not like them personally, but if we're going to put a couple guys in, we have to put everybody in. If we're going to put a couple steroid guys in, we have to put them all in. Just put them all in or all out. And the baseball writers nitpicking this, the way they pick and choose some of the guys, because they like some of the guys, because everybody loved David Ortiz, everybody got a story with David Ortiz. David Ortiz was nice with the media, but you don't like Bonds, you don't like Clemens, and you're punishing them for that, is ridiculous. It is stupid. And it just goes to show, I mean, baseball already has a bunch of problems right now. Hopefully we'll get a season this year. It looks like there was some progress made today, but this here is just further proof about how dumb this voting is, and they need to. Are we really just going to keep doing this? We're just keep letting writers vote in, and we're going to keep getting stupid 2 votes for AJ Pierzynski and inconsistencies with the steroid things. It's a total joke. So look, I'm happy that Ortiz got in, but man, I have not liked this voting thing for a while, and now it just continues to get worse and worse. And thankfully, there'll be a ceremony this year. Thankfully, there'll be at least be somebody to celebrate. Last year, Rashida, this year, Big Papi. I'm glad it's going to happen. But man, I'm just so annoyed at the way this whole baseball Hall of Fame voting thing is run. They have ruined the Baseball Hall of Fame, in my opinion. Tell me if you agree or not. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you hopefully soon with more baseball news. Bye.